Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video, as you can see, we're back with some more Monster Hunter, of course. This time, going to play some Monster Hunter World / Iceborne, and today we're going to go fight a Arch-Tempered Velkhana, because it feels appropriate with the recent release of Arch-Tempered Radau. Alright, let's go. It'll be interesting to see roughly how I perform, because honestly I haven't played in a very long time, and I haven't even been playing Greatsword, at least since the open beta of Wilds. I haven't touched Greatsword, just because I haven't gotten around to it yet. But this is one of my favorite fights of all time, so it'd be very enjoyable to do nonetheless. I forgot to pick up rocks. Good job, me. Good job. Do this, because it doesn't have a proper roar, so I can actually land the hit without being punished. That is extremely unfortunate that you started with that, but that's okay. Was the only option she could have chosen out of that side hop, like sidestep. Ooh, thank you, ma'am. I've missed this attack so much. 3. Pause almost ruined it. That's okay. There. Thank you. 3 damage. You're gonna bite again. I should not have put Coral Gong on you. Already interrupted a couple attacks. It's alright. Live and learn. I wish I had rocks right now, because you'd be able to land a good chunk of free damage there for sure. Instead of just landing bugger all, like a strong charge slash. And 3. Perfect. Didn't mean to like talk like a Talago there for a second. Another opening that I've missed because I didn't have rocks. But maybe we can land it? This is what I was supposed to do. We take those. Never mind, I missed. That's fine though. 2, 3. Thrust again. Missed the face there because it was just badly positioned, but that's alright. Be able to land this really easily. Honestly, this is what they should have strived for, at least in my opinion, with the Arch-Tempered monsters. Lovely AI. Let's charge into him like point blank so we can't actually move out of the way. Appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, this is what they should have strived for, in my opinion. The fight along the lines of this, rather than... At least in my opinion, because I've not really talked about it before. In my opinion, with Arch-Tempered Radau, they went with a Risen Shaggy to Risen Valstrax approach, which would have been fine had they not gone with a Risen Valstrax or Shaggy approach. Because for those that maybe haven't played it all too much, basically what they did with those two monsters in Sunbreak is they just gave every single attack they have explosions afterwards. You know what Arch-Tempered Radau has plenty of? Explosions on every single attack. Literally every attack. So, yeah. Maybe more sequencing like this, because Arch-Tempered did actually, well, Arch-Tempered Radau did actually have some... I don't miss the Clutch Claw. I hate it so much. I should have just charged the full. Yeah. With Arch-Tempered Radau, they did actually give him new combos and stuff, which I appreciate. You're still in ice mode? Okay. Because I haven't done a whole lot. That makes sense. Could also go for another wallbang. Potentially after this. I don't think he'd reach the wall, though. Maybe if I go the one behind him. Yeah. They did do some things right with Arch-Tempered Radau. They just did it a lot wrong, considering they have the information of how to do a fight correctly. And correctly is obviously opinionated. It's my opinion on it. But I think they could have done so much better with Arch-Tempered Radau. I'm happy we got it, but they could have done so much better. Just considering the monsters we've had in the past. Like all the Risens, for example. Or the... Oh, don't wait on that one. Or the Risen monsters, for example. Because that's essentially what the Arch-Tempered were in that game. That and, like, special investigations, but they were a disaster on their own. Like, in their own right, they were a disaster. But... Arch-Tempered Velkhana here, for example. Perfectly done fight. Literally, like, one of the 2 best fights in this entire game. By a lot. That is such an unfortunate time to stun. Oh, we didn't even hit the face. This is going to be such a slow run, at least compared to my normal runs of ATV. But that's okay. His first hunt of like quite a while. Don't do anything off that because it was a third hit. End of the combo essentially. Lovely. I thought that was way closer than it looked. 1, 2. That's fine. Bonk. Oh, come on. It like took a step forward because I healed. That was interesting. And down we go. Surprised that I remember all these openings. Because I've only fought Archtimper Volcana, like, believe it or not, probably less than 100 times. I didn't like no life this game to the point of speedrunner-esque. I just enjoy the fights. And there's only like 5 fights in this game that can fight back. So, kinda don't have a choice in what you want to fight really. Just one of the 5 monsters. It just happens to be fantastic. I think I got caught on his body again. That's fine though. Chug that down. It's nice having max pots on my bar again, actually. Because that's something I haven't done in Wilds yet. Even though I meant to, because Doshia and Archtimper Radial hit quite hard. To the point where I was using like a lot of mega pots and whatnot. Drop this, why not? Okay, at least the rock landed. My swing didn't. But at least the rock did. Bonk. Not the greatest stagger, but it's fine. Out of in-range again. Probably turn her around here. And... bop. Maybe? I think it's gonna go in the crack. No, it worked. We'll take it. We take those every day. I think I was supposed to let it go a bit sooner. Or not. It was perfect. I'll take it. One more. Is there a rock over here? Yes, sir. Thank you for trampling me. On the cat? Nope, it was actually on me. Bonk. Breathe. Breathe. Breath. And 3. Sweeping. Bonk. Again, it's the 3rd swing, so it's the end of the combo essentially. I know I can play the game. Yeah, this run's going terribly. I think when I stopped playing the last time at least, I would consistently get Volcana to come back from that next zone or just kill it in the first one. So definitely quite a bit slower than it used to be. But yeah, I just haven't played in a while. That's probably all that is. Remember the openings pretty well. And again, had like Korrigong, which is not ideal because Korrigong stagger definitely ruined a few openings in this hunt so far. Also realized I lost the knockdown because I got a stun off it. I use Punishing Draw because I generally just like draw slash playstyle. So, may as well have it. I've missed rolling that twice now too. Fine, sweep, we get free damage because we're close. Breath, breath, breath. Also missed a couple openings on that, obviously. That's fine though. That time we hit it. That's what should have happened the first 2 times. Grab it real quick. And we land a full charge draw slash on the noggin. Which again, what I should have done last time, but I just didn't. Thrust, back up. Breath, yep. Bonk. Also, this fight has the same kind of style as most of the Sunbreak fights, for those that didn't play much Sunbreak, where it's like almost entirely sequence based. So if you see what like attack and animation they do, they generally do the same sequence pretty much every single time. So you can learn the fight to the point like this, where it's just like extremely consistent and enjoyable to do. I actually wasn't that far away then. Nah, I usually get like sub 8. So, not exactly happy with this hunt. But it's fine, as I said. Haven't played in yonks. I'm also in an extreme amount of pain, because ran out of my good drugs again today. So that was fun. You want to go sleep? Alright, let's see if I can still do the wake up. It's a multiplayer wake up that I'll be doing, but you essentially want to aim at the face and then over at that flower. That's a terrible stagger, but maybe it'll work. I'll take it. But yeah, you land the level 2 and then aim at that flower. You should be able to consistently land a level 2 off of that. Or a level 2 TCS off of it. And mount. No? I guess I missed one earlier. Coral Gong. Just lost an opening there. That's alright though. Why we don't bring the cat? Thank you for charging through me. That's alright though. There. Nice. There's second stun. No! Just a topple. Okay. Thought it might have been another stun because we've done a decent bit of draw slashes. Still not dead yet either. Bonk. 1, 2, 3. Which one you doing, Thrust? There. Surprised that hit actually. Double breath. Get a good bit of damage off this. Bonk. The cat is such a curse. It really, really is. And that could not have been worse placement on that wall. Like, actually. Just, nah, you didn't want to be safe under him. That'd be crazy. Bonk. Still not dead. Yeah, no, I missed like 3-4 openings in this section alone, so kind of makes sense. Ice breath again. 3 damage. There we go. So much slower than it used to be. Holy. Yeah, that's like 3 minutes slower than normal. Jesus. But as mentioned somewhat at the start, I like rambled a little bit. This is how an Arch-Tempered fight should be, in my opinion. Make them like this one. It doesn't have to be over the top. It doesn't need explosions on every hit to prolong how long the fight goes. Well, everyone, despite how terribly that went, for me at least, it was still a fantastic hunt to go back and do. As always, though, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.